When my wife and I have considered where we'd like to land, it has been a lot of factors coming together. So, really seeing our ability to be at a great school system. So our family, we're in the Howard Swamico school system, and it's been a great fit for our kids. We've met some awesome friends where our kids are able to play together, and the adults are able to connect in a meaningful way, and so that's been really special to us. The price of home ownership is super obtainable in this community, and so being able to find a great home that we love, and can see ourselves in for a long time. With great neighbors and a growingly younger population, and so it's fun, seeing kids playing in the neighborhood and seeing a time where my kids can reconnect with them and develop a neighborhood group together. And then just the fun accessibility of stores that we're really connected to, and restaurants. It feels really really approachable, really easy to find our niche here in town. My wife and I really enjoy the Green Bay area for our family. We have a 8-year-old daughter and nearly a 5-year-old son, and so little kids, and we don't spend a lot of time apart from them, especially in the COVID season, but even in normal times. And so the ability to connect into the various parks, and even my kids all year long are asking about Bay Beach Amusement Park and any number of the other resources that we have in town. It's really a vibrant place where we can find a lot of great things to do with our kids and connect as a family through it. Favorites would be Bay Beach Amusement. Big fan of that. We got to do my daughter's birthday party at the Children's Museum. That's a wonderful visit as well. We go to the National Railroad Museum, pretty frequently. My son is pretty big into trains, and so that's been a big hit. So any number of those, and even, I mean, how neat is it that we get to go out to dinner? Well, let's go to 1919. Let's go eat at Lambeau Field. What? That's super cool. We have all this great Packers tradition and accessibility of the team in our community as well. When my wife and I have the opportunity to, it's been great to go out to dinner, and finding great local places like connecting at Republic Chop House, or even the great spots of like St. Brennan's Inn and the Ennis Inn, in De Pere. There's some just gems throughout the community where it's great to get to connect and learn more about the history of the area as well while we're at it. The fun thing about moving into this community is how people have embraced fun in all of the different seasons. And so I've lived in areas, I think it's everywhere, right? Where the summer is fun. That's when you get to play a lot. But even coming from the Chicago suburbs, it kind of feels like, well, it gets cold for an awful lot of the year, and you just hunker down and hope it gets warm soon and it gets over. But I feel like there's a playfulness that Wisconsinites have to embrace the season that we're in, right? And so whether it's winter and you have the ice rink, at Titletown, you have the sledding hill. You're driving through neighborhoods, and there's big old lines of families just sledding down hills anywhere they can find them, and just playing outside, the outdoor hockey rinks that people are doing in their backyards. Of course, summer's a beautiful time, and it's encouraging and exciting, as we're sitting here in spring and we're seeing life coming back to the community. But even all the way through the year, the spooktacular that the Packers put on for the community in the fall, so many different special seasonal activities that the community seems to pull together, rally around, and have a lot of fun playing together in, especially for families with kids. It just seems like a tremendous opportunity to kind of celebrate wherever we're at right now in the season and look forward to the next one too. With my background coming from the Chicago suburbs, I'm used to just a whole lot more people around, right? And so coming to Green Bay and finding that there really is a tremendous amount of opportunity to invest in these various nonprofits and charities. And so getting involved in the American Cancer Society as a Real Men Wear Pink ambassador candidate, and learning about the great work that they're doing in the community to combat cancer, and really even the fraternity of other guys who are fundraising together and getting to serve on that together. I'm also involved with a different organization called HBBA, and that's really kind of dovetails on what a lot of the chamber is doing by helping referral networks to exist. And so getting to serve on the board of that, it just seems like not only for me, but for many others, there's an opportunity to hop in at a board level or some pretty significant decision-making level for these nonprofits, honestly in a capacity that I haven't seen in other communities. So I've gotten the chance to get involved in a couple different boards and see some volunteer work. But really, it seems like that's commonplace in this community too, that any number of professionals are really heavily invested, both professionally and personally, in different nonprofit charity works throughout the community. And so that's a really vibrant part of what we're doing here.